What y'all doing? Yeah. It's the whole time. They just play like this the whole time. It's crazy how much energy Gracie has. Gabby's biting him in the head. Welcome back to the channel. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to click on this video today. It's Monday evening. I'm going to put another late vlog out. Seems to be doing okay. But something I did not expect, and I'm going to walk over there and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But first, before I get into that part of the video, that cat, now I've got some good footage of it. It's a house cat, but it's a big house cat, probably a big tom cat. But it's definitely a cat, and I'm going to try to catch it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to try to catch it, see if I can catch it, and we'll see exactly if it's got a collar on it. I know most people don't put collars on their cats, but I know some people do. But maybe we can catch it in this live trap I got over here, and I'll show it to you guys. And maybe I can just go talk to the neighbor and say, "Hey, you're a crazy little cat sneaking around about 3 in the morning every night." It's like the last three nights it's been sneaking around, coming up on the front porch and all that. So we're gonna try to catch it. I actually got a can of dog food. The thing is, I'm gonna set it right now, but I'm gonna put it up high, and then before we go to bed, I'm gonna come out here and set it, so that way Lily doesn't get caught in the trap. So we'll try to catch this. We'll try to catch this cat or a possum or something else. We're gonna try to catch something. I'll show you guys loading this little trap up, and then we'll walk over here before it gets dark on me, and I'll show you what I was not expecting. This trap may not be quite big enough. I have a bigger one around here somewhere, but I'm not sure where I did with it. Let me walk over here and look. This is the smaller one that came in the group of 2 inside of it. Let me look over here. I may have let someone borrow it. It ain't over here. This trap is probably going to be too small, but we might catch something else in it. So we will go ahead and set it up real quick. I'm just going to leave it up on this table right here. That way Lily doesn't get in there in a little bit, because it is dog food. I was going to put tuna, but I found that can of old dog food. These traps are usually pretty easy to set. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Just a simple little step hatch. We'll get that food back in here. Okay, so once I'm ready to go set it in place, you can see I got the can of dog food there. That's old can of dog food. We know what we're doing with Apollo. It's probably why I still have it, because someone got it and I don't want to use it. But anyways, this is just so when I can carry it around and I won't set the trigger off right here. Push that down, and you guys seen how it worked earlier. So what I'm going to do, I could set this up in the front of the house where I've been seeing the cat, but the cat's been creeping around the homestead. It's being a little creepy cat. I'm going to set it up over here by the quail hutch, because I know the cat's going over there first. It has to be going over there. That's why it's creepy. It's coming right on the front porch. I've got video of it coming around the front porch and coming this way, and actually got another camera angled in this direction. I don't want to show you exactly where it's at, but I've captured it over here too. So I know it's checking the quail, and I think that might have been either that raccoon, or it could have been that cat that tried to push up in there and get the quail at one time. So we'll set that up after it gets dark. I won't show you that, but if I catch anything tomorrow, I'll try to film for you and show you. But let's walk over here and look at the chickens real quick. I hear that rooster going crazy. We'll check on them real quick, and then I'll show you what I was talking about. This little structure I got going on is a little bit bigger than I expected. One of these ladies, let's zoom out here. One of these ladies hisses at me every time. It's never struck me or nothing, but she always hisses. I'm not sure exactly. It's one of the cinnamon queens. Can you hear it? Right there's that one. It's that one right there. See if she'll do it again. Look at her. There she goes. You think you're just tough, don't you? I put that little thing, that little pink thing over there, in there because that way the little hens, if they do get chased around, they can go underneath there, and the bigger hens cannot get in there after them. What, Gracie? What? Come on. Okay, so the chickens are doing good. The rooster's just making noise. That's one thing about you hear Bantams, Old English. These are Golden Dutches. Is that they make a lot of noise. I never had any problems with owls getting any of my chickens like the first 2 years we lived here. As soon as I got Bantams and a Bantam rooster, and it would crow like that all hours of the night, an owl came up and ended up taking out my flock. So it was kind of a bad deal. They're in a better situation now. I used too big of wire in that old chicken coop that I had, and it actually just reached in there and grabbed them. So lesson learned on that. All right, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So this pole barn and this carport is big, way bigger than I expected with the 6x6s, but that's good. I want it big. I want to have enough room to put anything I want underneath here. It's going to be awesome, but it's way bigger than I expected it to be. It's going to be a good project to work on. They still need to set about, I think he said about 12 more posts. He said it was a little bit bigger job than he anticipated, so it's taking like a day longer, but it's not. I'm not in a big hurry. I know they got other jobs lined up they got to go do, so I think it looks good. I think it looks real good. 6x6 is a lot bigger than you think. So they're lined up this way. There's a 10-foot section all the way through to goes to 20 feet, and then they'll have them right here. And they're gonna set them 10 feet in between too. So they got, I think he said like 10 or 12 more to do. But they got the barn done over here, so we can look at it. I'm actually going to order some trusses for this 30x40 barn. I probably need to do that probably within the next few weeks. I want to get the barn done first, but I really want to get this carport done. So I think the barn will have priority just because that I need it more for the animals than anything. But what I will do, probably the first thing I'll do before I order the trusses and the 10, I'll get some 2x6s or whatever I'm going to use and put it around the top, and the 2x4s that go around the sides. That way nothing can get warped or moved. I'll have everything in place. So that's probably going to be the first thing you guys see me do with this structure. But standing here in person, I'm telling you, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. And I'm glad it's not smaller than I thought. We'll walk inside the barn here. So let me zoom out here. So it's 30x40, and I'm going to have the 10-foot by 10-foot sliding door right here to the entryway to the barn. So then we'll walk in here, and I'll end up, after I get everything dried in and whatnot, I will put some stalls in here for the animals, for the goats and stuff, and the kid. Like I said before, they're probably not going to have, well, I know they're not going to have this in time for when they kid, if they do it within the next 3 or 4 weeks, because this is going to be a project. But it's a good sized barn for what I need it for. Walk back over here. So I was gonna try to connect the barn and the what's going on here? The barn and the carport together, but we end up putting like a 4 or 5 foot gap in between, just pretty much just a walking space. That way I'm not trying to connect it all together. I didn't want to mess with actually connecting it together. I thought it might be a house where it might not look as good if the barn was just on its own. So that's what we're going to do. The barn's on its own, the carport's its own thing too. So I'm going to do a slanted roof for the actual carport, and we're doing trusses for the barn. So can't wait to get it done. With me working throughout the week, it's going to be like a weekend project, maybe an hour project. When I get off work, I could do some stuff. But I'm getting busy. But before I get any of that done, I gotta get the chicken coop done. So that's the main goal. Oh, my anchors actually came in today, so I got to move this out of the way because this is actually this chicken house actually needs to go out that way, so I can drive. The whole point of having this carport is I could drive all the way through. So I'm gonna be moving this over, and it is on skids. I'm probably actually just gonna move it over right over here, lined up with probably right here with this, because this part right here, this where the L shape connects, where it connects from each side, that's going to be, I'm going to make a little outdoor cooking area for my cooking channel, Dutch Eats. So if you're not familiar with my cooking channel, Dutch Eats, go over there and subscribe to it. It's all one word, Dutch Eats. I've been putting some cooking videos out here lately, and a lot of you guys seem to like them. So if you didn't know I had a second channel, it's called Dutch Eats. Go check it out and subscribe, please. I really do appreciate it. So that's, we're going to be doing some cooking and stuff right here. I think that's going to be a good little area for it. They got quite a bit done today, though. I'll grab you. Ah. Okay, so that's a quick update for you guys, what we got going on here. Just a quick vlog for Monday after work. Show you guys the progress on the pole barn and the carport, and it's coming along. I really like what they're doing, and hopefully I catch something in that trap. I'll keep you guys updated on that too. And when my big trap comes, I'll make a video on that, and I'll show you guys exactly what I got lurking around the homestead other than that cat. So that's going to be pretty, you're going to be like, oh my gosh. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to click on this video. The support you guys show us is amazing. We can't thank you guys enough. We really do mean that. Whenever I say, I mean, it's just awesome that people are willing to take time out of their day to see what we got going on out here on the homestead in Oklahoma. So I appreciate it, and I love you guys. Like I always say, if you like this video, smash that like button for me if you would. And if you ain't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Go subscribe to Dutch Eats. So that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.